name is Terri Mathews, and I'm the co-owner, along with my husband, of Rhubarb Restaurant and Juna Restaurant. We started the Heat Bank dinner, I think, about 10 years ago. So we've been running it consistently for the last 10 years, which is a sit-down dinner with live auction, silent auction. We donate the space, we donate the food, the staff all donates their time. We get donations usually from Fielding Wine Group and Profile Wine Group, who donate the alcohol, along with usually a different beer provider and definitely live music as well. For the last couple of years, it's been Nick Russell and Carling Stevens, who do a live jazz duet, and the whole night's just pretty fabulous.
Can we maybe get a little bit of kind of background history? I mean, you've been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah.
That sounds like a heck of a commitment.
I think we've raised about $300,000 so far.
Really?
Yeah, it's great. Well, kind of the start of this was I moved up here in 1996 and was surprised at the level of poverty that's behind the scenes that people don't really know about. For example, in Minden, the primary school has showers because there are students that don't have running water in their houses. And there's so many cottagers up here who just see the side that's, the restaurants, and they see the beautiful lakes and they see the lakeside homes, and they don't see the other side of the coin, that we are one of the poorest communities in Ontario. And so we just felt it was important to do something to give back and to help out those who are a little bit less fortunate than us. And the fact of the matter is the people using the Heat Bank, a lot of them are senior citizens, people who are keeping their oven doors open to provide heats for their house. They've, families putting their kids to bed in snowsuits. It's just not okay when we have a lot and people don't, and they're trying their hardest. And it's not like people don't want to work in a lot of cases, but up here there's no public transit, and if you don't have a car, you can't get to work. How do you afford to buy a car if you're not working? It's just a vicious circle. So if this can help even a few families every year not have to choose between heating and eating, it's really important.
Well, based on what you just told me, it sounds like you probably help more than a few families.
I hope so, and I hope we can continue to do so. I think it would be wonderful if we didn't need to anymore.
Yeah.
But that's unfortunately not the case.
Can I ask you why the Heat Bank / Central Food Network? Why them specifically?
I think because what's so great about the Heat Bank and Central Food Network is it's not just a one-time shot. So, for example, if you are having trouble heating your home, chances are you're having troubles in other aspects of your life. So when you contact the Heat Bank or Central Food Network, they not only can help you out with your heat for the day, but they can help you access social services. So they can help you connect with the job bank. They can help talk to hydro to make sure your hydro is not going to be getting shut off. They can help do payment plans for you for that, as well as providing you with your immediate heat relief that you might need, or your immediate food relief. So it's a full service social service agency, as opposed to just a one-time, here's your wood or here's your oil, whatever it is. It's let's help you figure out how this can not happen in the future. So they'll sit down with you and really help you try and figure out a better path going forward. Yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the event that you've got coming up on November
9th, soon. Yeah, so every year we've done it at Rhubarb, and it's been a wonderful success. We usually sell out in a few days, and then we decided that it would be really fun to get some more people involved this year. So we have wonderful connections with other businesses in the community, and we decided to have it at the Bonnyview Inn this year because it's bigger. We can accommodate twice as many people.
Okay.
And it's not only ourselves and our wonderful chefs cooking, so we have the chefs from here at Juna, Rhubarb, the Post House, which is fabulous in Inglesby, and then the Dimensions Retreat, which is in Stanhope, which the chef Naz there is unbelievable. So every chef is going to do a different course. So there'll be 4 courses, 4 plated courses, 4 different chefs, but all working together in the kitchen, which also kind of speaks to that community building, getting together. And the seats this year are community style. So they're tables of 10, and then everybody sits together. You know, it's going to be chatting back, and it's not really served family style, but it'll be a chance to connect with people who you might not get a chance to otherwise. Barcraft Company, which is a fabulous community mobile bar service, is doing a cocktail hour. They're donating a cocktail hour first. So we'll start off with a cocktail hour, and all of this is included in your ticket price. And then move on in, have a 4-course amazing plated dinner, followed by a few of the really fabulous live auction items that we do. And every year we do dinner for free for a year. So we'll donate one from Juna and one from Rhubarb this year, where you can bid on having dinner for a year, which is great. Yeah,
I'm a little shocked. That seems like a huge, like a big ticket item.
Yeah, it's a big ticket item,
There's
and
gotta be some limits on it, like once a week or something.
yeah, there's a certain dollar value. And then our friends at Flair Airlines, every year we've been fortunate, they've donated tickets to fly to anywhere you'd like to. The Flair Airlines flies, so that's usually a big in-person auction item. And it's always a surprise of something else that we'll do that in person that day. And then the online auction is huge. So many wonderful businesses in the community and personal people have donated items that you can bid online right up until just before the event. So you're not missing out. So if you can't come to the event, then you can at least bid on something online, which is also great because you get a chance to Christmas shop.
Yeah.
And the money is also going to a good cause, so it's a win-win for everybody.
You seem, from the very few minutes we've been talking, you seem like a very empathetic person.
Hope so.
Yeah, that you understand people's trials and tribulations and stuff like that. If there are businesses or individuals out there that are kind of on the fence about supporting Central Food Network or the Heat Bank, what would you tell them? What kind of value would you tell them that they, on a personal level, would get out of it, and maybe their business could get out of it too?
I think that there's a lot of people asking for donations all year long. It's a small community, and sometimes you get asked over and over again. We do, and for us personally, we try to donate to as many as we can, but the ones that are very much necessities of life are the ones that speak the most to us. So, you know, food and heat, you can't get any more basic necessities of life than that. And not only do you get to help somebody actually live, but you help the whole community support each other. So I think that you'll get great value, personal satisfaction knowing that you helped that. But you're also helping the community as a whole, you know, support each other, grow bigger. And I personally like to see the businesses that donate because I will support them in the future. And I think people see that. I think they see that this business doesn't just think about the bottom line. They're thinking about the other people that are involved in their community. And I think it's just the right thing to do. I think that's just basically just the right thing to do. Yeah.
That's perfect. You know, we've touched on the big things. On a personal level, again, $300,000, 10 years. Do you ever sit back and reflect on that and feel a sense of pride for maybe helping your community to that degree?
I do, but I'm also one of those people that I just want to hit 500,000 or I want to hit 1 million. Like I'm always trying to think of different ways that we can make that happen, and ideally ways that people don't have to do that anymore. Like I would love to find ways that people would be able to support themselves, that we don't even need to have this agency anymore, which would be fabulous.
Yeah.
You know, obviously it's probably not going to happen very soon, but that would be great.
Yeah.
And I would love to be able to reach out to more seasonal residents who have no idea that this isn't needed. And there's a lot of seasonal residents who would probably be very happy to support if they knew about it.
Yeah.
And we have some wonderful customers that are seasonal residents who donate money and they're so happy to do so too, because they want the community that they spend the time that they love, their quality time, their free time, their passion time here, where they get to relax and get away from the stress of life.
Yeah.
So it's so important for them to be here and to know that it will continue, and the community will be successful, and they can help out as well. I think that would be great for me if I could reach out to everybody who doesn't know about it, to let them know that this is here, this is needed, and we'd love your help. Yeah.
I know sometimes when you're talking, I'm not giving you much, I'm just not saying anything.
Yeah.
It's just so that my audio is not
Yeah.
top of your audio.
Yeah.
The last thing, I think, if somebody saw this video that was struggling, it needed a leg up, whatever, was having a hard time, what would you tell them to do as like a first step?
The first step, I would contact the Central Food Network. And you can talk to an intake coordinator, and they can help you, even if you think it's something that we haven't talked about. They have such great supports that they will be able to put you through to somebody else who could help you.
Yeah.
So it's never anything to be ashamed of. Everybody has hard times, and it's so much better to get help now before it gets worse, and to make sure that you're going through the winter in a positive way, and in a way that's going to set you up for success, as opposed to having to call at the last minute, which is also fine as well. But I think it's really important, if you think that this winter you're going to be struggling, to get in touch with the Central Food Network now. And they'll be able to connect you to the Heat Bank, and they'll be able to connect you with so many other social services.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, they're very well connected. So
Yeah.
even if they can't offer the thing, they could probably direct you somewhere as well. I mean, that's about it. Is there anything that you really feel like you'd like to talk about, or things like that? It's not just about my question.
No, I just again wanted to give thanks so much to the people who volunteer with us, who come every year, who are loyal fans of the event, who come every year, to our friends at Dimensions, the Post House, Juna and Rhubarb, and the Bonneview Inn, for making this year so great, and Fielding Winery, Profile Wine Group, Nick Russell and Carling Stevens. So it's like the dream team.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be such a wonderful event.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Live music?
Live music, live jazz music.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for
Thank
your time.
you.
I really appreciate it. I know you're
Thank
busy.
you. Yeah.
I'm sure Central Food Network says thank you as well.
Thanks.